Hello friends, welcome to Mana Birds. My name is Murilo Ambra, and today we're gonna have a game with Faerie. This deck is really old, and I don't believe is in a good position the meta right now because we have a lot of sweepers, a lot of removals. Brief Weapon and the Festivities, Drawing Sorrow, like sounds all colors, all decks they have removals. But it's still really fun. And sometimes we see a 5-0, but we don't see good positions in challenge. Let's do a really fast deck tech. We have 18 islands or Mutagenic Growth to save our creatures for bolts on the removals. For Snap is a 2 mana, return target creature, and you to owner's hand and you untap 2 lands. It's a really good card for all the glitters, and you can also get back your cards like Spellstutter. Everybody knows this card and works really well because we have more 8 fairies right here. This fairy, when enters the battlefield, scry 2, and this one right here, when enters the battlefield you draw a card if you control another one on the table. What else? 4 counter spells, 1 spell pierce. For this guy right here is 1 mana, 1/2 flash. When enters the battlefield, target creature and opponent controls get -2/-0 until the end of the turn. And it's really important because it's a human. Also, we have the traditional ninja of the deep hours, and this new ninja, Moon Circuit Hacker. So we have 12 humans and 12 non-human creatures. There's a reason we play off 1 mind. It's 3 mana, draw 2 cards. If you have 1 human, 1 non-human on the table, you pay 2 less mana to cast. So a lot of times it's gonna be just 1 mana, draw 2 cards. Amazing. And for the old leagues, the old list, we talk about maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. The only difference is this guy right here, of 1 mind. This ninja is kind of new, and we see some people playing with this card that I want to try. It's really interesting. It's a 2 mana incant creature, gets +1/+1 and has flying. When a ninja enters the battlefield under your control, you may return the Smoke Shroud for your graveyard and attack to the creature. So if it is in the graveyard when you play ninja, you can just attack to the ninja. I believe it's gonna be nice. In the sideboard, we have 2 relics. Against the affinities and artifacts, we have 3 Steel Sabotage and 3 Annul. Also 1 Echoing Truth. Can be well against mono reds and any token decks. Also affinity. We have for Hydroblast against red, 1 Dispel, and this is sometimes we've seen the lists, is Bind the Monsters, 1 mana, incant creatures. When enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature, and it deals damage to you equal to its power, and doesn't untap. So it's 1 mana, is gonna tap the creature. And let's go for the game. I hope you have fun. And if you don't know how that works, we pay 20 play points to play. If we win, we're gonna have 30 play points. If you lose, you're gonna have just 5. So let's go for the win. And if you like the deck, if you like the idea, if you like the channel, please give me a like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Let's go for a game. Let's have some fun. Mono blue fairy, submit. We play 20 play points. Play against of nature. Have fun, my brother. Hand's amazing. We have 3 fairies. We have 1 human of 1 mind. Hand's amazing. 2 lands. And of course, play against Affinity. Ooh, and find a ninja. Everybody plays with Affinity. If you don't know the Boros is the deck #1 right now. It's not mono red. We have different versions. We have just the core with Skywalker, and also we have the Boros or the glitters. And I'm gonna have this week one Boros. Alright, Seeker. We don't see this card that much in Pauper. I have a 5-0 that I'm gonna be, I believe, in this week on the channel with Boros Affinity, with all the glitters. Really strong deck. Lambas. Do I want to counter? I believe so. He has a 3/3 life link. He's gonna attack. Counterspell. So we attack. I play Ninja and bring back Spellstutter. It's kind of combo. We have another counter on hand. And we found the Smoke Shroud. It's gonna be a little slow for this game, I believe, this card. All the glitters, and he knows we have Spellstutter on hand. Alright. I mean, one time he needs to play something. Oh my man, hand is so strong. We play Ninja again, bring Spellstutter back again. That is something you can do. If you have one Ninja on hand and one on the table, you can bring first the Ninja on the table and play the same Ninja. So we draw 2 cards and we don't have to discard. And he just concede. So it's a mono white Affinity. So we're not gonna bring the Hydroblast because we don't see any red. We have the Annul, Steel Sabotage. We take out the Mutagenic Growth because we don't see red, so we don't have removals. Spell Pierce. Hand's a little slow, but it's good because we have the counter for artifacts and they snap. And yes, this is a bottle Affinity. We didn't know in the first game, but now we know. We just block. We play another Spectre. We found the Smoke Shroud. We have just one copy and we found again this card. Faeries, this deck is just good if you have a strong a strong start hand. Experimental Synthesizer. There we need to try to counter. Do you have a Red Elemental Blast, my brother? No, you don't. Okay, we can play another one Flash and kill one of the Inspectors if he doesn't have any burn. Do you want to use? No? Perfect. Play Core. Lucas, he didn't play Experimental Synthesizer. We counter it. I should play the Smoke in the Faerie to block Core. Right? A mistake. I believe that was a mistake. Oh, have flying. I forgot. I totally forgot. Electricity. There's the card to kill the Faeries. Alright, we found one Ninja. It has just 2 cards but 3 clue tokens, so it's a lot of draws. That's made the Boros Affinity really strong because in the late game is good. If you play Azorius Affinity, is really good in the start game, turn 3, turn 4, and after that, you don't have any like cards advanced anymore. In the red, you have more options with Synthesizer. Okay, I don't wanna lose Ninja, so I do snap in my own card. Untap 2 cards. Play Faerie again, scry 2 cards. Counterspell on top, of course. He draw another one of the clue. Experimental Synthesizer for Inspector. It's getting hard for us. Core is a really good block against Faeries. Also, he had 2 Electrickery on hand. So he knows we have the Ninja. And we want to play it and bring the Enchantment. He has both, but you have a counter for you. Okay, we need to draw something better. This Faerie deck, if you don't control the game in the first 4 turns, I don't believe you can win anymore. For late game is really bad. We just concede, that's it. Alright, we know we play against red and he has Electrickery. So we bring the Mutagenic Growth, we bring 1 Hydroblast, and we take out 1 Snap, Steel Sabotage. There's a lot of good cards, but we need to find a space. And we want to start strong. Okay, so the hand is not good if my opponent kill my Faerie turn 1. But he doesn't play with a lot of mountains, that's the point. So we attack with Faerie, we play Ninja. And if he tries to kill the Ninja, we have the Mutagenic Growth. You see? Perfect. One land? My man keep 1 land? So maybe he has the Synthesizer. I do that all the time. If I have just 1 land and the Synthesizer, I try to... we counter. I keep the hand. Or he misclick. Maybe he misclick. A lot of options right here. A lot of options. So we just play another Faerie, draw a card, play land. So we go for the all-win. If he plays with Brief Weapon, we dead. If he doesn't have a sweeper, so if he doesn't have this removal, we have a chance. This Mutagenic Growth can make the difference now. If he do a double block the Ninja, we kill both Specters. That is how we play with this Faerie. Has to be really strong. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start control the game. And this Ninja is so good. And he concede. Alright, we got the 30 play points. We just won against Bottle Glitters. First hand we were really strong and he didn't have luck, he didn't find the red mana. Second game he was too strong for us. And the third one, we came fast. And I believe he did a mistake in turn 2. He didn't play a land. About this deck. This is a little slow. I don't want that anymore next time. We can find something better. We don't need 3 copies of that, 4 copies of that. Maybe just 3 or 2. It's good against mono reds, and people don't play with a lot of mono reds anymore. It's not the number 1 deck. And sideboard, 5 counter artifacts is too much, because the affinity deck right now is not just a combo. They play with a lot of inspectors, creatures that kill in the late game. So we can play just with 3 that, because we're also gonna bring Echoing Truth. And that's the idea of the deck. If you guys like Faeries, let me know, so I'm gonna play a league. I didn't play league because I don't think the deck is strong enough for this meta game right now. So let me know if you wanna watch a Faerie. And we have more games and leagues right here in the channel. Please enjoy, subscribe to the channel, give me a like. The channel is free, always gonna be free. And that's it. See you next league.